What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to go over 8 of what I think are the best budget loadouts guaranteed to line your pockets with thousands of hunt dollars. To start off, we have what I call the lossless build. I call it this because it only costs 150 hunt dollars, which you can get back with clues. Fun fact for those unaware, clues give you 50 hunt dollars each, so if you get all 3 clues for a boss, your loadout is paid for. And yes, you do get to keep the money from the clues, even if you die. And of course, if you got the little extra money to spend, you can bring 2 weak vitality shots so you have more than just 1 full heal. However, if you opt not to do this, I do recommend getting Doctor on your hunter, which you can easily do through respecting traits. That way you have more than just 1 full heal. This build is very versatile. You have everything you need when playing teams. You have fusies for burning hunters, choke bombs for your teammates, and the heavy knife to kill all AI other than immolators. For that, you can either butt them with your weapon or use choke bombs. As for how to use this build, the Nagant pistol is simply for extra reserve ammo. You want to spam headshots with Iron Eye. If you didn't know, Iron Eye does a little more than what it says. It actually increases your rate of fire while aiming down sights. You also obviously have the option to run levering for a better close range weapon, and of course the optional fanning, although the Nagant pistol isn't the best for fanning, so maybe consider running the conversion pistol instead, but at a slight increase in cost. You can also upgrade this build by running high velocity ammo for range or FMJ for up close wall bangs with levering. For our cheaper range build, it's pretty much the same thing, but with the 16 bullet Winfield instead, making the build cost 34 more hunt dollars. For obvious reasons, this is better because you can lever more and spam more headshots without having to reload. You can also take it a step further by running the Swift variant. This is one of my favorite builds. For our cheap close quarters combat build, going for 206 hunt dollars, we have the Romero. This is one of the best shotguns in the game. However, since it has a tighter spread and only 1 shot, you do have to be more skillful with your shot, so try not to miss. It's also great because you have the option to run 2 ammo types, so you can even run slugs if you want a nicer range weapon while also still having buckshot. We're using the conversion pistol this time because it's much better than the Nagant pistol. This also means that you can use fanning for backup. Getting into the slightly more expensive builds at 320 hunt dollars, we have the budget range build. For this build, we are running this Sparks. It is a great and cheap long ammo rifle, making it not only affordable but competitive with other meta rifles. We also have the conversion pistol with FMJ. This is so you have a good weapon for follow-up shots as well as a wallbang option. And of course, with fanning, this secondary becomes very strong for close range fights. For the budget close quarter combat build at 315 hunt dollars, we have the Caldwell Rival. This is better than the Romero because obviously it has 2 shots with a very fast fire rate. Don't worry about your 1-tap range with this gun, go for the 2 taps. The fast fire rate increases the lethality of this gun, making it one of the better shotguns in the game and at a nice budget friendly cost. For your secondary, I recommend running a medium ammo pistol. For this build, I run the packs, but the Schofield can work too. Either that or use the conversion pistol with FMJ. In our next tier, for the OP close quarter combat build starting at 243 hunt dollars, we have the crossbow. Obviously, you're gonna want to run special ammo, so the price for this build varies based on what you pick, but shot bolt and especially explosive bolts are extremely strong. Explosive bolts don't even require skill, and for the price, it's definitely worth it. For the secondary, we have the Schofield Spitfire. I recommend using high velocity, but that's just because I don't know how to use this thing. If you're good with 280 muzzle velocity, you can just use this normal ammo. It's good because it has a fast fire rate for kills should you miss your crossbow, as well as a 85 meter headshot range, meaning you can be competitive in most fights with this gun. Alternatively, you can run FMJ if you're like me and can't live without wallbang. For the OP range at 410 hunt dollars, we have the Winfield Centennial. This is another head tapping build, and we are running high velocity for the 800 muzzle velocity, similar speeds to Spitzer ammo. Of course, you should have Iron Eye to spam quicker. We have the Spitfire once again because of its fast fire rate, and you can bring high velocity if you want even more ammo for your Centennial, or of course FMJ for wall bangs. And our final loadout, Cringe. Sometimes the best budget loadout is a loadout that you will win with, even if it's the most expensive loadout. If you have just enough cash, bring whatever you want. Crown & King, Mosin Spitzer, Dolch P. You can always turn to the lossless build if all else fails. If you have any other builds you think are cool for people on a budget, let me know in the comments below. I will pin your comment if I think it's a great build that I didn't list in this video.